TikTok tried to filter out videos from ugly, poor, or disabled users. But scantily clad 15-year-olds can stay. This reminds me of that time China had that little girl sing the anthem, but she was a bit fat, so they had another thinner little girl lip sync while the girl who was actually singing was hidden. How do they know if they are poor? Tell that to Christina Pasitsky. I'm not surprised by this in the slightest, as it happens everywhere. You never see an ugly, poor, or disabled person in a high-end designer brand advert, do you? TikTok, society's cancer. Duh. All the money is in being fabulous and perfect. Like finding an ugly young female news anchor. Reddit does the same thing. Except the users are the ones that upvote the attractive girls to the front page. More proof of TikTok's true garbage nature. Hope it burns. A TikTok spokesperson said the goal was to prevent bullying on the platform, tying the document to a report from December that showed that the company was suppressing vulnerable users' videos in a misguided effort to prevent them from becoming the center of attention that could turn sour. This is hilarious. So a bunch of their users openly stated how they did not like certain content and bullied those content creators. In turn, TikTok removed that content altogether. Social media companies are driven by money and social demand. It's fine to brigade a person and oppress their unpopular opinions that way, but if a company does it for you based on public data signifying what people want and don't want, it isn't okay. Humans are so fucking weird. Probably because people generally enjoy videos with prettier people in them, subconsciously or not. It's no coincidence that internet celebrities, especially TikTok ones, are above average in attractiveness, just like TV or movie actors. Why would you even try to do that? Put in a voting system and your users will do it for you, with the occasional exception to make themselves feel better. Who do they think they are? OkCupid. This is so funny, my friend sometimes reposts a dozen at a time. I don't know how he finds them, but they're just the opposite of what TikTok is supposed to look like. Olds, creepers, pedos, super uggos, the developmentally differently abled. It's a wild ride. People don't like looking at undesirables. Only Reddit pretends to be shocked by this. Vine never did none of this shit. This is why y'all ain't never even ever never replacing her, TikTok. You cunt. Fix the double negative, cunt. Enjoy. As a regular viewer of the Your Mom's House podcast, they have clearly failed. No way. That's fucked. But also, is this just a representation of how some social media platforms' cultures are heavily swayed to themes of superficial influence? And through that, is it a representation of some of our society's values? Must be a lot to filter out. A TikTok spokesperson said the goal was to prevent bullying on the platform. Can't be bullied if nobody can see you /taps temple /. Removed. Can't get bullied if nobody sees your videos. That was their logic, at least from what I understand. Imagine coming home and having your partner ask you what you did at work today and having to explain your job is to find ways to suppress the worse off in our society. Low social credit score. Welcome to exported China. If you watch Your Mom's House, you know it wasn't very successful. It's business. None of us like average or below average looking people, but we all pretend like we do to look morally superior or nice. There's no novelty nor nobility in being unattractive people other than when they market themselves as being secure and don't care about looks and fully accept themselves or something like that. The unattractive people sell positivity in exchange for validation from the masses who are just as insecure. And things critical of the Chinese government. Let's not forget that. Who here isn't surprised? Woman raising hand, light skin tone. TikTok is trash. Who cares? It's a crap social media function. Nobody forces anyone to join. Thank God for Christina P. Go ahead and tell me about one company that does not filter out ugly people. Well, yeah. If you aren't good looking and rich, you're scum. That's what society's been telling us our entire existence. I see ugly people on there all the time. Disabled and poor too. It's just a social media platform, and like all the others, good looking and luxurious get more views/votes than ugly and poor. And also, who fucking cares? It's their thing to run. If you want something that features ugly and poor people, go on and make it. Don't be shocked when no one wants to give you ad revenue though. Is licking a toilet seat grounds for being classified as disabled? Looks like no Redditor could post a video there. That shit is so China. Don't forget that the little girl they had singing at the Beijing Olympics was lip-syncing, and another little girl, that wasn't up to the CCP standards appearance-wise, was the one actually singing. I literally posted about why TikTok was shit for their censorship of LGBTQ in the past as well, and I got a bunch of replies from a bunch of overprivileged brats screaming about how I'm a filthy liar. I feel vindicated. You know you're a shit stain app when remember that China owns TikTok. Face screaming in fear, who gives a f? I think anyone using TikTok is at least a tiny bit disabled. So those filtered groups became Reddit's user base. It's the fucking Chinese running that app. What the fuck do you people expect? Don't tell Christina. Not really surprising from a Chinese company. If they were in China, they would be exterminated for the greater good of the state. Why does Reddit care? Any ugly people in Marvel movies? Reddit loves them. Any ugly or disabled people in Star Wars? Reddit's other love child. They made a product and then have a vision. Who are you to tell them what to do? Are we gonna pretend we wanna see ugly bitches on TikTok? TikTok is a business. They can filter and slash or promote content however they like to maximize profit, just like Reddit. It would be a violation of their rights to mandate what their internal policies or business model must be. People crying free speech have no idea what that term actually means or who it applies to. What's wrong, sweetie? Mom, I'm being bullied on social media. That's awful. Who is doing it? Is it one of the mean girls at school? No, it's the social media platform. That's weird. Every TikTok video I see is of an ugly, poor, or disabled person. Fuck China. I seem to recall that you basically need to be a model to be an airline steward for Singapore Airlines. If true it's a Chinese app, what do you expect? Censorship performed by a Chinese app, of course. Not surprised given TikTok is Chinese owned. TBH, I tend to discount pretty people videos due to them typically being vapid nonsense. Someone from the attractively downtrodden population will more often than not make more of an effort due to a perceived necessity to try harder. You can't shame people for their preferences when your opinion doesn't matter to them. A social network for vapid, shallow people uses vapid, shallow criteria in the selection of videos to promote. I for one am shocked. Well, this is an awkward way to realize you're ugly. But I want to see those people. This app still creeps me out. Was porn your plan A? Will it be your plan C? https://youtube b/i6ttv_day7s. This absolutely doesn't surprise me if true. Isn't this pretty old news? I swear I saw this months ago. Ugly fat people are already filtered out in most aspects of real life, so no big deal. Disabled people, now that's fucked up. That's like 80% of TikTok users. I mean, I skip them mostly if they are ugly, disabled, or look poor, so thanks I suppose. Vine would never. And people wonder why we have body image issues. Fuck TikTok, it's trash. Sorry mate, you've gotta be looking extra fine to be on THN's platform. Oh, you lost a limb, well too bad. See, you got a skin disorder, well get out of here weirdo. TikTok mods be like. Those were the people that I enjoyed watching. They all seemed so happy to be doing it.